I didn't see that. You little bastards. You little fucker. Right. Just as I'm going live, guys. Going through the old dog and the old doggity dog. It appears Nico Williams. Wow. Just won the Euros, yeah. I'm not saying Athletic Bilbao ain't a lovely place to play football and to do whatever you got to do with yourself and play with yourself, but a lot of mercy. Nico Williams, it appears, will stay at Atletico Bilbao. Rafael Leao, no, he's not for me. Not for me, that guy. Not for me. For me, that guy. Shout out to Akers. He said this is all baseless. White label. Lee Akers is not having a bar of it, not even a fucking half a bar of it. So interesting. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if one happens to be new tonight. I hear Man City are going to be in the game for a winger as well. Like, why would they have never bid for Williams? Was there some sort of unwritten rule, unwritten secret here? Like, he's either not going to move, it's going to be Club Barcelona. Like, I find it incredible no one made moves for this geezer, especially at £50 million. What does £50 million get you these days? Ricardo Calaforte. Like, shit. I just say shit. Sorry, guys, just quickly getting the straight. Let me go into the comments. Luca, do you see the breaking news? Williams to stay at Atletico Bilbao. Yo, my jigger, what's going on? Rafinha 42 million is peanuts. I want to call it peanuts. He's still a frustrating footballer. Do you remember when I say Michael Ellis frustrating? All right, no, he's not frustrating like him, but and yeah, I'll take it, but just about, bro. At the same sort of money, I'll take Dewey. Apparently, Rennes want 50 million. Surely you can tell them, listen, it's 35. I'll give you 15 in Ardons. Do you know what I mean? Is Rafinha? Ooh. According to the Brazilian manager, I'd say yes. Shit, this is a tough one, bruv. I would say slightly. I would say in the couple of years that Martinelli has in age to catch up to him, Martinelli by 27, nearly 28, could be as good as him. Basically, peak age. Do you know what I mean? Guys, do be getting the likes, though, on the video. Do be subscribing if one happens to be new today. Luke, are you still there? Have you jumped in to say hello and then quickly back out? Or did you see Yui and thought, bing? Don't worry, man. You said you're good stuff, man. You said you're good people. Don't watch that. Let's try and get a bit of Akers in the building. Try and get a few of the real ones. I think he gets it for me. Martinelli to go Barca, and we get Williams next summer. Interesting. Do you think it's totally done for Martinelli? There's no coming back from last season's bad form. Don't you think he could basically have me and you eating out the palm of our hands, at the palm of our hands halfway through this season? I wouldn't put it past Martinelli to have a really good season next year, bro. I don't know. When I say really good, I'm talking 10 goals, 10 assists, league-wise. Which would be Williams to stay. Williams stays. I think that would be rather sensible. Sesko, I can see happening next year, bro. So it was the agent of Benjamin that's basically put it out there. Listen, there was a lot of self-thought, they didn't want to put it self-doubt, but self-thought. Am I ready for this? I'm massively comfortable where I am. Apparently, that's why Xavi Simons could be going back to RB Leipzig on loan. It's a very nice family. Everyone blows each other. Everyone sucks each other off. Do you know what I mean? And everyone's quite happy there. I think he'll get it for me. Maybe with Sesko. I love you, Luke. Subscribed. Promise you, bro. No lie. Oh, wait, Felix. Well, here's what I hear. Atletico, he's training by himself. Please go look at all the clips. He is officially training alone. He's not allowed near the first team or Diego Simeone. So that's a player that's definitely on his way out of a football club. I've been told £20 million down payment gets into your club. They would like £20 million in hard-ons. But we're in danger of really upsetting Akers here. But I do think by the time Felix hits the age, I think he's better than him now. But Felix is 24. Let Felix hit 29. He's going to be a lot better player than fucking Trossard, bro. Emil Smith thrown at Marino happens this week, I reckon. Well, apparently that's what I said. Did you see what I just put on the group? Shouts out to DJ DQ as well. This is what I've just put on the group. It may be the wording that sort of caught my imagination or my balls first. Basically, It says Arsenal just waiting on the money for Emil Smith Rowe early next week. Fulham, job done. Down payment coming to Arsenal Monday. Arsenal sign Marino early in the week. Like, okay, it makes sense to get some money in before you go spend money and then use that money to go get that guy. Yeah, in a business term, it's wonderful. It's what you will do. Last year we didn't go with the business term that we are this year. We quickly ran out and got Havertz at 350 grand a week. We got Timber immediately, and we got Deckers immediately. DJ, what's going on down at Spurs, bros? What's going on down at the old Spurs? And you was right, bro. 25 M's. And bros, I don't even think that'll be up front either. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, even if we get 10 up front, I'm fucking going to sing, dance like, me and you, we're drinking champagne tonight. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully, yes. But see, as I said, bros, honestly, like, when West Ham will go for someone else, like Sarr, who earns 30 grand a week, they go and give Sarr 60 grand a week, bros. It's still cheaper than, like, trying to level this prick's wage. And this is a problem with a couple of the Arsenal players. Like, anyone that wanted Kieran Tierney right now, bros, I don't think they want to pay him 110 grand a week. If someone wants Zinchenko now, bro, do you know what Zinchenko earns at our club? 150. 150. Jesus, yeah? All right, unless it's Saudi, bro. Jesus, where's he going? He earns 2, 6, and a 5. 2, 6, and a 5 at Arsenal, bros. Balogun never earned that money, bro. See, that's what I mean. No one gave him 100 grand a week. He was on a humble 10 grand a week at Arsenal. It was worth the fucking the punt. That's because he had a very good season on loan, bros, and he scored the goals at a team that was shit, bros. He put the work in. I couldn't have named you one player that played for who was it? Rems? Was it Rems? Do you know what I mean? Bros, I couldn't name you one player. They had an English manager that was 32 that no one had heard of, that had robbed his way in to get fucking, never even had a FIFA Pro license, but he took charge of that team that year. Come on, man, it was a madness. And he's still done well. So at 35 mil, bros, and I don't think that was all down at once as well. 35 mil is not a bad job, bros. And you know what? Vieira cost 35 mil. Looked good last night too. Bros, this is more than make or break for him. See, he's 20 years old now. Remember, people don't make their debuts for Arsenal. Mika Vieira, 21, no debut. This is going to be now, like, if he's not a part of the team this season, he's gone. Like, if we send him out on a loan this year, bros, he's 21 next year. I think his chance at Arsenal are gone. So you'll know in the next month if this guy is a good player and if he's going to be around. Not necessarily if he's a good player. Arteta's let good players go before, you know what I mean? Man's just buying up the youth like P. Diddy. Well, bros, I tell you what. There's a lot of youth that I would have brought out there. Estavo Willian. Can't think of one now. I think Archie Gray is a very interesting player. I watched him a few times at Leeds United last year. I think it's a lot of money at 40 mil. But if it goes right, bro, it's an everyone leave. He's going to be fighting people off in a few years at 80, 90, 100 million pound bids. Yeah, I see that as well. I see the lady boy, bro. You've got a little lady boy in. Bro, shouts out to you. I see that, bro. But what he wants to do is he wants to open up that ladyboy market and bring it down to Spurs, do you know? Oh, that's legendary. That's fucking legendary. Shout out to you, DJ DQ. I'm going to try and get out the stream one more time. Why is it so quiet? I can't believe I fucked up the... I fucked up the summer views, bro. I fucked up the summer views. I should have got right into my... into the friendlies, bro. Fatigue played a part in one day. I was doing a lot of work in the house and I'm setting up a certain situation, Yui, which I hadn't even told you about, to be honest with you, bros. I've been setting up this situation, bros, and it's fucking been tiring me out a little bit. Putting in 2-3 hours away. It's like going to the gym for 2-3 hours a day properly, but constant fucking like this for 2-3 hours, bros. I think if we get a top winner and a top centre mid, it looks good. Well, it looks like it's going to be Marino. Would you? All right, bros. Rate Arsenal season next season if it's Calafiore, Neto, and Marino. Just saying. And we're going to wait for the striker, and then it'll be Xerxes next season. I'll tell you what we'll do if you are, because I heard Barcelona don't want Lewandowski no more. We're going to get Lewandowski in on a 12-month loan for you. What would you do about? What would you say about that? Don't do it. Hold on. Don't do it on top floor. It's bait. Rah! I said I was at the fucking gym, Harvey. I love you, Yui. Never that, bruvs. Shouts out to the pro ones. Do we get the likes on the video? I did, bruvs. I did have a meeting, bruvs. I did have a meeting with a couple of top boys in certain industries, like people that have made a pound note in certain industries, bruvs. Like, damn, you should have been doing this for 25 years, bruvs. Like, you know what I mean? Just driving an Uber around. You know what I mean? Just driving an Uber and driving around mems from A to B and then C to D and E to F, getting down to the G. Do you know like them ones? Them ones that so. Where's the boys from the group? Do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if one happens to be new today. Where are we all? Totty moving like P. Diddy. Do you know what, bros? I'm rating it. Yes, Lee Akers is building. Like Lee Akers, I want you to rate the window if it was to finish like this. Cadafore, Marino, and Neto or Rafinha. You can choose. All right, actually, can I have very quickly? Lee Akers, your ball bag's going to drop off tomorrow. You must choose to be your winger this season, Rafinha or Neto. Neto might cost you a couple of quid more. Choose between Neto and Rafinha, please, Akers. And the same to you, UE. I reckon that could be what the winger that comes. Which one, I don't know. Neto, how old is this little liability? I get injured every 15 minutes. Tottenham have been linked to the liability that is Neto today, and they've also been told that it's £68 million, and they've got the job done for Eze to Spurs. That would be a 5. See, I can see that being the window, bros. You see, if we get significant money in, all right, Emil Smith Rowe, Nketiah, Ramsdale, we know, bros, you hear Ramsdale's going on loan to Forest. Like, what's the point? He won't sign another year on the extent on his deal. I don't understand where this benefits Arsenal Football Club. Like, it benefits Forest. Yeah, they got a very decent keeper in for a year on loan. What the fuck? Like, unless he saves them for relegation one-handed, what the fuck does it do for Arsenal Football Club? Bro, he's got moments of genius of him. I'm talking he'll take on 3-man, round the goalkeeper, goal. Then I watch AC Milan's next 3 games and he fucking pisses me off all 3 games. Depends who it is, UE. Still think we need an elite centre forward. Bro, I don't think we're signing a forward. I honestly do think it comes back to UE's mate. I think it's Sesko next year. Didn't you see something I reported the other night, bros? I heard sneaky little rumours, and then I done a little bit of 1+1. I done a little bit of I scratched the surface, and then I just phoned up Sesko's agent and just said to him, tell me the truth, I'm going to come round it. Akers knows your address. And basically, yeah, the guy said, I wasn't sure if I was ready. I was second guessing myself. I'm really comfortable here in RB Leipzig. I'm loving it here. And without putting too much of a final point on it, there's a gentleman's agreement that releases me to go where I want to go next year or the year after. So, Lee, worldwide exclusive. There is a gentleman's agreement that will allow Sesko to join Arsenal next summer. It's a gentleman's agreement. It is in place. Leipzig get their player for another year. They might get another few million quid, especially if he has a good season. The release clause could be something between 70 and 75 million pounds. Not me, 8 years old. What have I just missed there? Lucas back in the chat. Shouts out to you, bro. Let me see what Lucas' sources are saying. Not me, Akers. Romano put it. My sources are saying we are not getting a striker. I would pretty much agree with that, bros. Bros, this geezer played for Coventry a year ago. He's definitely not the guy I want, bros. I would literally then go Osimhen. I'd wait for the last week of the window. I reckon you get Osimhen 75 mil if you wait till the last 7 days of the window and if he's still available. If Ivan Toney is around in the last 7 days of the window, I reckon you get him for 35 million pounds. He's in the last year of his contract. HP. I like Gorkarez, 6-yard box striker. We need that. I don't know, bro. Sounds like Francis Jeffers to me. Nico staying at Bilbao because Barcelona can't afford him. Yes. So do you think there'll be a gentleman's agreement that kind of lets him go Barcelona next year or two? Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Unlock me, Luca. I've changed. It wasn't you. It was me, Luca. Osimhen won't come. Why? Tony, 35 mil. Yes, bro. Tony's in the last year of his contract, mate. So if that was a bit of a snigger or a smile on your face, Tony's in the last year of his contract. Brentford did buy a replacement. The poor bastard's injured. So Brentford are in a bit of shit streak now. What's his name? Thiago something. He scored 2 in his debut and then promptly got himself injured. Is he badly injured, by the way, guys? I think he could be a beast. Not a definite beast. Keep him nice. Keep you nice. Like, you know, Kumsi, you'll be happy. I have no idea, bruv. You're barking up the wrong tree. When I block them, they're gone for good, bruv. They're gone for good. So I'm gonna get into a little bit of I was gonna say sources, a little bit of rumors and everything. So Mikel Marino, £25 million. Guys, I hear it's done. It will be done this week. It's a 5-year deal for the 28-year-old Spanish international. Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal will test the water now. We know he has an €85 million release clause. Arsenal will test the waters this week with a £65 million offer. Rafinha is £42 million, and the job is a good one. Arsenal confirmed Ramsdale will be allowed to leave on a 1-year loan. This will be to Nottingham Forest, most probably. Borussia Dortmund ace Moukoko. He's a decent footballer, this kid. I don't know what's gone wrong or what's been said, but he's been linked with everyone in the world today, from AC Milan, Inter Milan, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool. Boca Juniors midfielder Fernandez, 22, has got a £12.7 million release clause, has been linked with Arsenal and Brighton today. Liverpool enter the Victor Gyökeres race. And the last week of the window, if Gyökeres is available, if Ivan Toney is available, and if Victor Osimhen is available, I reckon there'll be free late moves for them strikers, respectively. Barcelona playing games, Dani Olmo, and I was going to say Nico Williams, but it appears now that Williams is staying. I'm saying it's still very early to say this, because I reckon I could wake up tomorrow and Williams is in a Barcelona shirt. I'm just saying. Sergi Roberto to Ajax. He's been linked with Arsenal this week. Nazir Mazwari, the Bayern Munich right back, appears to be on his way to Manchester United for £20 million. Wan-Bissaka on his way to West Ham for 15. But do you know, every time I watch Wan-Bissaka, I know Liakus tried to mug me off once for saying it, I think there's a really good right back. Like on a 1-on-1, he's really good at taking out a left winger 1-on-1. And I've watched him doing it for years. I've watched him doing it at Palace, and the fucking idiot amount of times that Man United allowed him to play. I think there's a fucking good right back. I'm not saying bring him to Arsenal. I'll tell you what, though. Tommy Yasu. I think there's a really fucking good fullback in Wan-Bissaka. But anyway, on his way to West Ham for £15 million. Newcastle have got a deal done with Chelsea for their classy little English winger, Madueke. Trippier has been told he can leave Newcastle. Villa want to bring Calvin Phillips to Villa Park. However, Felix is the last piece in Unai Emery's jigsaw at Aston Villa this season. Tottenham are mulling over offers for Neto and a £68 million offer for Eze of Crystal Palace. Of Crystal Palace, of course. West Ham have tabled a £22 million offer for Youssef Fofana. This is the Monaco centre-back. Ben Doak could be on his way from Liverpool to Leicester on a season-long loan. And Lukaku please let me go Chelsea. What was this I've written at the bottom? Rafael Varane has signed for Cesc Fabregas for Como in Italy. And Liverpool players, this could be a bit of an exclusive, on shore of slots tactics. Gyökeres 65 mil. Yes, I'm hearing we'll put in a slight offer. We're not going to go to 85. If they're willing to do business at like 10, 20 million pounds underneath the release clause, we could change our minds and go for him. I pretty much agree with that, Lee. I think Villa could have a very good season of all the signings they've made. They've got their kid back from Hull, who's got a very good reputation and smashed it at Hull last year. They're going to lose Duran. Okay, Felix could come in and replace that. I pretty much think that. Fast like Watkins, he signs well, no doubt. I don't know. I think Unai would fuck with us and the Villa board would fuck with us. Well, we're linked with Sesko, brothers, and I've been told Sesko signs next year. 20 mil to United. Wow, that's a good deal. Which one? Osimhen is one. But even Romano said he'd be very, very surprised if Osimhen wasn't a Premier League player by the end of the window. And he'd be even more surprised if it wasn't Arsenal or Man United that eventually signed him. And that's coming from your Italian brethren, Fabrizio Romano. He said this about a month ago, yeah? He said, I'll be very surprised if Victor Osimhen is not a Premier League striker by the end of the window. I'd be even more surprised if it isn't Arsenal or Man United. Listen, everyone's got their price, and Emery wouldn't keep a guy that didn't want to play for him. The thing is, I think he's already sort of asked Watkins, are you running with me next year? Because I'm letting Duran go. You're my only striker presently. I need to find a backup for you. So I don't think Emery would be about to be mugged off. I think so, bros. I think if we finish it with Neto and Marino, I'm going to be very disappointed. Even Rafinha and Rafinha and Marino. I'm going to be quite disappointed. They're not the guys for me, bruv. They're not the guys for me.
Oh, you didn't say he's live anymore.
Shut up, you little fucking whinging little cunt WB. I'll fucking slap you in the side of your mouth, boy. I don't think so either, bruv. There's no way we're winning the league of Kia up front. Do we keep Jesus for every year, bruv? Because I believe we were trying to fucking not rent him, like we were trying to brass him off to Saudi. Villa are a selling club. Grealish, Lisandro, Onana. And they got Onana. Villa are a selling club. Onana, you just have to pay though. Yeah, of course. But they haven't lost Lisandro Martinez, bro. And he's the world's best goalkeeper. So tell me why they haven't lost him. Or is he just really loyal? They got Onana in. That's a decent fucking, yeah. Oh, Diaby. Fuck him, bros. He wasn't working in their system, bros. I actually thought it was going to be the Jamaican winger going, though. He's proper fussy about a winger, his old Unai. He gets mental health issues about this. Which winger would I take? Honestly, right now, I'd go for Xavi Simons, but I don't think we're going to get that done. I'd go for the kid at Rennes, bros. Desiree Douy. I like Desiree Douy. I really like Desiree Douy. And if it was the same money, if you could get Desiree Douy for 45 mil or give me Rafinha for 45 mil, I'm going Desiree Douy, 18 years old, all fucking day long. Watkins, 100 mil. He can fucking stay 100 mil. He's a great little striker. 19 goals last year. Not 100 mil, bruv. I take Desiree Douy. We're not getting Nico. Jesus, for me, we should sell him. Never been a big fan of Rafinha. Saymakers. Maybe Olmo or Joe Felix. Well, they're all available and they all could be done. Barcelona are going to be now chomping at the bit if this Williams news is true, Barcelona are going to be pissed off. I reckon they will sign up someone this week like a Dani Olmo. If they drop it by 15, 20 minutes of the release clause, then they're winning. Then, bros, why don't we go to them and say, listen, we give you Eddie and we'll give you 50 mil? Because I'm surprised we haven't tried to hit a couple of teams like that this year. Like, I'm surprised we never tried to go Everton and say, all right, take Eddie and Nketiah and we'll give you 25 mil for Onana. And you're right, Lee. They're not wingers, though. But for me, then, Desiree Douy. I was writing out a team last night. Hey, listen. He's not a winger. He's a striker. But he can play on the wing. That Victor Roque, I've heard, is available from Barcelona as well. The 19-year-old Brazilian. I don't know, bros. Desiree Douy. Simons ain't done yet to nobody. When I flick the pages, just I've been writing out my ideal Arsenal teams. No, I don't know. I can't find them at this precise moment. I did sign Roque in one of them. I thought £40 million. All right, Musiala. 2 years left on his contract. Again, not a winger. Is he a guy that could fill in Odegaard, even harass him for his place, and then play left or right wing for us on certain occasions? And that is so the truth. He's more, bros. Is he a 6 or an 8 for you? Breaking on Twitter, West Ham bid 15 million for Nelson. Rah. Yep, 50 for Ramsdale. Yeah, we priced a lot of our footballers out of moves this summer again, bros. We Ramsdale 50 mil. Still on the wrong age of a side of a midfielder that I would have wanted. It's not the biggest still, 28 years old. I don't want to start saying people are old. But like, it's that sell on value thing. There's a lot of things that come into account when you sign people at these kind of fees. Now, has anyone heard about Liverpool players onshore of slots tactics? Varane has signed for Cesc Fabregas at Kobo. Yeah, bros, it's all done. It's all official. He's on his way earlier on today. As far as I've heard it, he was on his way earlier on today. He probably should be there by now. And did you see what Sky Sports have just reported? Of course, he's a utility man. He plays in 3 positions very comfortably. Left centre back, left back, and left centre midfield. I laughed and just UE come to my head. But I've never seen him play. Like it's funny. It's funny. I'm wondering if you're going to ask me that question. Some say I'll be like, never seen him play. And I've seen Euro play a lot. I've seen many 18-year-olds play, but I've never seen Calafiore play. That scares the life out of me. That scares the utter life out of me that I've never seen the Calafiore play. Guys, is there any more friendlies? Is there like a friendly at 1 o'clock this morning? There's no bad man friendlies I'm about to miss, like Celtic versus, I don't know, Yilmaz. Apparently this Ruiz could be done. And everyone's saying it's 20 mil. Apparently PSG have said 59 mil on Arsenal. You can take him. We're getting Neves. 59 mil makes it slightly different. Not seen enough of him, really. From what I've seen, he's a decent centre-back. Got my doubts about him as a left-back. Basel coach said he was pony there. That worries me as well, bro. I was like, he was just not mobile, didn't get it, didn't get the positioning. Made him a centre-back. Bang. I made a profit on him, 3.4 million back to Italy at the end of the season. As far as I know, never played one game for Bologna in his one season back in Italy at left-back. So anyone thinking he should be a left-back, I don't get why they're thinking that. Yes, he's a left footer, and yes, Arteta probably will do it. Timber right back, make him a left back. I think it's harsh on Timber if he doesn't start left back on his first day of the season. Or is he going to drop Benny Blanco and it's going to be Timber right back, Calafiore left back? Yep, most definitely, bros. I reckon he's just been told Barcelona will grab him soon, and he's going to wait for it. And he's happy and comfortable where he is. Probably the same with Zubimendi, bro. Zubimendi's probably been fed that dream as well. You remember them Zoom calls you were talking about a minute ago? They've been doing them Zoom calls at fucking Barcelona as well, bros. Let's see if it's 100% official. Because if I woke up in the morning and the prick was in a Barcelona shirt, that wouldn't surprise me, though, guys. That would not surprise me. I've seen, I've heard, and I've witnessed these things before in football. I'm just going to say, I'll wake up, the Barca will be in a Barcelona shirt in the morning. This could be Atletico Bilbao's and Williams' agent's way of saying Barcelona, Arsenal bid tonight, or he's off the market. Watch if this geezer doesn't sign for someone by tomorrow. Tonight's the debate, upgrades or backups. It looks like we're getting somewhere in the middle, bros. Like, do you call Rafinha an upgrade or a backup to Saka and Martinelli? A lot of people would say Rafinha is better than Martinelli. Leo, please, where do you sit with that? But he's just said he's never been the biggest Rafinha fan. That's what I was thinking, Lee. Or it could be the agent's way of just saying, motherfuckers, hurry up. This has been stalling and dragging. Yui's thinking, that's why he's not typing yet. Yui's thinking, shit, Dan, do you know what? Do you know what, Dan, you little fucker? You're right, ain't you? He's going to be at Barcelona or somewhere by the end of the week. This is the agents and Atletico Bilbao's way of saying, do you think Atletico Bilbao don't want to spend that £50 million, bro? They'd rather keep the product, I'm pretty much sure, yes. But if they're resigned to losing him, that one there, bub, would be a myth. That depends on how much the buying club would want to pay, because he's worth a lot of money. But we'll probably let him go on loan. I'll take Rafinha 1 year loan of an option. I don't think Barcelona are playing that game, bros. They're not going to be manipulated like Arsenal. They need money in it, so they're not going to play that game. Only we're mugs that play that game. Bros, I'm scared of Rashford, bros. He's that guy. Listen. If the wind is blowing in the right direction, he's happy, everything's going well. Liakers is not slamming his sister. Yeah, he'll put in a good season for you. If Liakers is slamming his sister, if the rain was pelting down too hard in North London, I think he fucks you and has a bad season. I think that Rashford needs a new challenge. Martinelli, we can get to 70 mil for. But I don't think, listen, we ain't even got fucking wingers. Why are we thinking of selling Martinelli? As I've said, we need one more winger that goes into that. 3 world-class wingers fighting for 2 places. Trossard becomes the backup to Odegaard and the backup to the wingers as well. The 4th winger, per se. Sorry, Lee. He becomes the 4th winger in command and backup to Odegaard as a number 10. But again, guys, a lot of this window, I think, depends on... Where's my pen? If Arsenal could get Nelson, 15 mil, yeah? ESR, 35 mil, yeah? Is it now sellable? Nketiah, 20 mil. 20 mil. I don't think no one else is sellable because Keywar and everyone here is going out on loan. See, I reckon if we got Keywar money, Ramsdale money, Nelson and Mill Smith Rowe, Nketiah money, BRF money, 4 mil. I reckon those, on top of what I've said, the Neto and the Marino, I reckon there was one more big signing coming in. But I reckon the 35, 45, 50, the 50 million we're looking to get for Nelson and we're not even going to get the money up front for Nelson. Fuck off, bros. We're getting no money. Bollocks to all of it. Athan, bros, I hope he doesn't go out on loan. That boy should be the 4th midfielder next season. Whether it's Rice, Marino, hopefully Partey, Jorginho, the 4th or 5th in command, isn't it? You always get an injury in a central midfield. There's League Cup games, there's FA Cup games, bollocks. 4 world-class wingers is ideal, bros, but Liakers will smash you if you don't mention Trossard. Vieira, there's another myth. See, bros, that should be like if we wanted to shop in the Portuguese market, like Victor Gyökeres, that's the sort of thing you should do. Right, we'll give you 50 million cash for Victor Gyökeres and take this little waste man back to fucking Portugal. Because I swear to God, there's no other way we're going to get rid of some of our players, bros. Unless a team thinks, you know what, he hasn't done well at Arsenal for a season or two. Bollocks, he's still a decent player. Pablo Mari comes into that thinking as well, by the way. Vieira looked good last night, but he needs to go. So, again, could he be the 4th winger then? If we signed one decent one. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Arsenal need a winger in immediately. The striker, I think we're fucking is sailing down somewhere else. We're going down that Benjamin fucking Semedo road next season. So does that mean Jesus stays for another year? But that means he has a year left in his contract next year. Not for me. He comes into that Michael Ellis fucking, I'm a very frustrating footballer. He's not better than Odegaard. Like, Liakes will give you a fucking hard fight. He'd probably take in the boxing ring, Yuri, and fight for Trossard over Eze. Lee, just for the crack of it, who's better, Eze or Trossard? Because I definitely don't think we need an Eze if we've got so many Trossards running around the club. Lee, it's important. Don't let me put the countdown clock on. Because you big cunt. Down. Boom. Can we get some likes on the fucking video, please? Lee, Trossard or Eze, honestly. Take age into it. Take everything into it. Potential, age, sell on value. Do everything you like, bros. Who's better? Eze, he's going to refuse to answer me. Or is he not sure? Eze or Trossard? It is Eze for me, bros, but it feels like 65 mil. I don't think he's necessary. Like Havertz, I wouldn't lie. It's, yeah. Give him 50 million and Trossard. Did you keep hearing this fucking 40 mil plus Nketiah for Mark Guehi? And I'm a left-footed player. Mark Guehi for left back, Guehi for left back, Guehi for left back, Guehi for left back. Like, what the fuck? Arsenal Football Ross Clark Club. Fuck me, guys. Guys, yes, I will be in the building, Arsenal Liverpool. I'm gutted. Is there any what pre-season friendlies are coming up as well, guys? Apart from Arsenal Liverpool, I'm well aware of that. We're going to batter slots Liverpool as well. I think we're going to do them 3-0. Yes, Loco. Please, me guys, please be liking, please be subscribing. Osman, Tony, and that little cunt that's called Victor Gyökeres. If they're around in the last 7 days of the window, I reckon it's fucking a free-for-all. Bargains all round. Either Tony goes for 35, Osman goes for about 80, and that Gyökeres would go for about 65, I reckon, if they're all around in the last week of the window. Liverpool enter the Victor Gyökeres race. They can fucking have him. Dortmund ace Makuku could be available. I'm not saying I want him either, bros. I would accept him at 35 mil. I have to say, you know I don't like him as a human being or a footballer. At 35 mil, I think he justifies a £35 million price tag. I don't know. I don't like him. I don't know. I think at 35 mil, I take it, though. It is that, like Aker said, it is that different option off the bench. It's something a little bit different. He does take a wonderful penalty, but then Saka probably argues with him all day long. Like, I'm a penalty taker. Fuck you. You're not coming into this club to take my penalties. Fuck. It's like stick or twist with two shit players. You may as well just stick then. I don't know. I think you go Spurs. Really? Spurs have been quiet. I wonder what they're up to. Is Levy just fucking with him, saying, Ange, you're not getting money? Or do they have to sell a couple first? Like, we know the right back didn't go AC Milan. They've kind of asked for £20 million and AC Milan just weren't having that. I don't know. Liverpool are going to let Ben Doak go on loan. He's the Scottish kid. It is, bros, but what's he done for us in the fucking Champions Bastard League? Man City's a special club, bros. You can do special fucking things. I can't trust Tony. Now he's a shit cunt, bros. I'm saying if it was Tony or nothing, then, bros. Like, say you're going to get Rafinha, Merino, Calafiori. That's your lot, bros. Would you just add him in because we could? Like, just because we could? Would you take him at 35 mil just because that was what we had left in the coffers? Or would you save that for January and see we couldn't do nothing in January? Let me see how much you really don't like him. If we had exactly 35 million left in the tank, bros, come the end of the window, after Merino, after Rafinha, after Calafiori, and after a little dickhead from Wolves, probably the goalkeeper, Bentley, 250 grand for fuck's sake, would you take him? Or just roll into the season with no one? Let me see how much you don't like this guy. Woo! You really don't like him. I love you, Yui. Brap. Shouts out to you, Yui. There you go. When you don't like someone, you just don't like someone. I've said it before. I've reported it before. I don't like him. I think I'm getting desperate. Well, number one, he's 35, WB. Number two, he's going to want like Saudi money because he realizes he's 35. And C, he's never played Premier League football. And I think whether it was UE, Turkul Yilmaz, Arda Güler, if you decide to come to the Premier League when you're 35 years old, bros, I think you're fucking brave and you've never played Premier League football before. I think you have to go right to the top shelf, Man City or probably Arsenal, because you're going to struggle anywhere else. In saying that, though, Barcelona apparently do want him off the books because he earns a lot of money. But Barcelona want a little 8-10 million for him, bros. And I wouldn't pay 8-10 million. I wouldn't pay £8 for him, bros. I'll be honest with you. He's 35. Like, I'd leave it fucking out. I would leave it out. What do you think, DJ? Would you bring Lewandowski for a season? And would you take Ivan Toney at 35 mil come the end of the window, bro? Would you take him with Spurs? If he was just unlikable, then hold on. If he was just unlikable, then fair enough. 34.9 is decent. But he is a fraudulent chief. Who is? Give Vieira. Are you suggesting give Vieira Barcelona? Bros, that's twice now you've done this. Let's give Eddie Nketiah to Barcelona. Bro, what in your bros, do you know what they've got coming through their youth, bros? All the Chavis, Yamal, bros, they've got a 16-year-old that's one of the best players in the world. What do you think makes them want to fuck with a 25-year-old Nketiah? You silly little bastard. Fuck me, now he wants to give them Vieira. Fuck it, we may as well get Nathan Miles back. Fuck it, get him back and we'll send him to Barcelona. I love you, WB. I said 35 million, by the way. And the levers for a year. He takes the levers. Oh, hold on. It feels unlikable, but fair enough. 34.9. I get it. I'm so sorry. I should have known by the 34.9. You are a legend, bros. Bros, you've pissed me off now. Barcelona, they're going to tell you, no, we've got Ter Stegen and he's better than Ramsdale. Now, fuck you, WB, and fuck your negotiations. If you phone us again and tell us about you want to give us Nketiah, we're going to send the Spanish fucking mafia around and we're going to get you done. If you fucking try and swap Vieira for any of our players, mate, we're going to get your cadso cut off. If you want to swap a player, dickhead, get Sasko on the table, get Saliba on the table, and we'll talk business with you. And then if that's all you're going to get, bud. Is it Saliba or Saka you're swapping? No. Martinelli maybe. Then you might not get the. You get the. But probably. You silly little bastard. See, that's funny because they wouldn't take that little blowjob. They like an old central midfielder, even like the one that's knocking around at Southampton still plays for them. He doesn't knock around at Southampton. What's his name? That little shit cunt that played for Southampton and Chelsea. Romelu, the mid central. He's still at Barca. Bruvs, his stock has fallen. £100 million? Yeah, fuck off. Bruv, the day they put 100 million over his head, bruvs, he never scored another Premier League goal. Arby, if that was one that you wanted to do, I swear to God, I swear to Allah, do it all alone, bruvs. I don't walk with a Van Ferguson. No fucking way. No way. No fucking way. That's the sort of shit cunt that should go to Spurs. Sorry, DJ DQ. That cunt should go Spurs for like 60 mil and be a massive risk. Oh, we're back to Bruno. Again, 33 mil, bruvs, and it can be done with another 2 payments of 33. So why isn't it done? He obviously likes Marino, bruvs, for whichever reason. So I don't think there's no point thinking about him. Where Fabian Ruiz come from is interesting. I believe that was an agent that just knows we're in the market desperately for a central midfielder. And PSG, trying to balance books and whatever, I'll get him Neves in. Don't say a word, WB. Shut up. Honestly, every night at 10 o'clock, it's like I start suffering with hay fever and fucking... Yeah, and then send Pookie to Barca. The day you said that to me, bros. Well, it appears suddenly Newcastle don't have to sell a player now, bros. Like, they got their little kid out, Elliot, which was unfortunate. Trippier has been told he can go. So I take it they've kind of got their house in order, bros, because no one's been panicking about Bruno no more. I reckon with that Italian midfielder as well. What's his name? The one that does a lot of betting. Is he beginning with a V? It's on the tip of my bastard tongue. 55 million worth of Italian midfielder from Ace. Fuck. Oh, I don't know where Sandro's going to come from. Anyway, yeah, they've got him back. Maybe him and Bruno together is the dream. Is Jesus top shelf? No, bros, he isn't, bros. He's somewhere in the medium, right? He works hard for a Brazilian. I don't know. I don't get the geezer no more, bros. And to be honest with you, I got him when he was at... Excuse me. I got him when he was at Man City. And I think he looked a lot better in a Man City shirt than he's ever done in an Arsenal shirt. Give me a reason why I can't do that to you. Like when he comes off the bench and scores 4 in a Man City shirt. He's never looked like he's doing that for Arsenal. Is that what he says about his Champions League stats? I think he's nowhere near it at Arsenal. Never going to be nowhere near it at Arsenal. I've 2 years left of his contract and it's way too quiet, bruvs. Like, who's stolen him out? What, Barcelona told him to chill out and wait as well? Or is that one Real Madrid? Because I find it strange that no one sniffed around him 2 years left on his contract. First of all, he's a striker, WB. Where do you want Alvarez to play, bro? Alvarez is a striker. You do know this, didn't you? I'm not saying he hasn't got the capabilities where he's very Speedy Gonzalez. He could probably go on a wing in an emergency. Love it, DJ. But Alvarez is a striker, bro. Alvarez is a striker. That would be, yeah, that would be your new number 9. A new number 9 for Man City at that. That would scare that sentence there would scare the fuck out of me. A new number 9 for Man City. Whoo! I think Jesus stays this season. He has a good season. He looked like first season Jesus yesterday. Not good enough though. You see if Jesus, bros, maybe, but I don't think he starts ahead of Havertz. So I think that pisses him off immediately, and then he gets cameos here and there, and it goes wrong. I think if Jesus was again maybe given, bro, there we go. Let's spin the shirt around. You are a number 9. You are a number 9, and you're starting ahead of Havertz. Maybe if it was told this is your last crack at the cherry, bros, in the Premier League, like, or at least at Arsenal, like, maybe you'd get a tune out of the cunt. Like if you're swapping and inverting and perverting and all that between him and Havertz, some players, I believe, they need a hand thrown around them. Like you're the best in the world. You're the dog's bollocks, and you're the one going forward. And some players don't mind just earning 265 grand a week and just would sit there. I'm not saying he isn't that either. What I'm saying is, I think Jesus needs to be like like you were saying, bro, them Zoom calls again. He needs to be showing the project, showing everything in front of him, believing in it, getting a couple of goals early in the fucking first few games, and I reckon he could have half a good season. If he doesn't score 3-4 goals in his first 5-6 games, bro, I reckon it's the same old Jesus, and he's just a dog shit cunt all season. Right. I'm not going to agree with you either. So hold on, bro. If you was to sort of bring this guy in at like £70 million, are you honestly thinking of Alvarez the winger? I take it that would be to bench Martinelli. That is a bit strange. Alvarez is a striker for me. Again, guy that I've watched many times for Argentina and the little cameos at Man City. He's a number 9, guys. Why are you being like Arteta, both of you? Why are you trying to bring in a number 9 and making him a fucking 11, you pair of bastards? I don't know. You may as well stop saying upgrades, WB. I now want to bring a right back, Timber, into the club. I'm going to make him a left back. Bollocks. I want to bring now a centre back. I'm going to make him a striker. Watch this. Let me think. Who could do this? Who's a good centre back out there that scores goals? There's always one that gets headers and that. Scores 5-10 a season. Fuck it. I'm going to make him a striker. Do you know what we'll do? We'll make him a target man. Bang. You know, 20 goals a season out of him like that. I love you both, but no, man. If you want a striker, just bring me Isaac. If you want a winger, bring me Dewey. Bring me... I don't know. Who would you rather, Leroy Sane or Rafinha? Oh, I know, bruv. I know. I've always got that deep down opinion, but I wouldn't bring in Alvarez to replace him then, bro. Bring in Desiree fucking Dewey. Rafinha will do then. Not a striker, bruvs. To play on the wing. Fuck it, we're going to hear Jesus on the wing in a minute. Jesus on the wing is coming. Jesus on the wing. Jesus on the left. We're going to hear Jesus on the left. Jesus on the left. Go on, one of you cunts. We're going to hear Jesus on the left. Is it you, Stephen? Are you going to do it? Jesus on the... We need something better than Martinelli. Ooh, he's been up and down last season. Totally agree with that, though. I love it. That daddy cracks me up. I agree. WB, blah, blah, blah. Lipstream. Thanks to you two, it has been. Where's that Lay Acres gone? He's fed asleep, isn't he? Oh, he's watching Mia Khalifa on. Anyway, so, bruvs, boys, it's going to be what's available. The Leroy Sanes, the Rafinhas. I don't think we're going for the Simons, the Dani Olmos. They're more number 10s anyway. So that's going against what I'm saying. If you brought in Xavi Simons as a winger, I think it's a liability. Fuck it, maybe Rafinha is. I don't know. No, he's not. He's definitely a winger, Rafinha. I'll tell you that much. He's not a centre mid. He's not a striker. He's not a number 10. But the thing is, he fucking likes the right. I've never seen him go on the left and really play. Dan, you're 50 minutes on the left winger. Who are you getting? Massive risk, but I know what the problem is with Desiree Dewey. I've been tapping into it. They believe, and fuck me, this is a bit of a statement, but this makes me believe in it more. They believe he's better than Desiree Dewey, and Desiree Dewey cost, I think, 57 million when he went to Man City. So basically, they're asking 50 million quid, bros. If you're going to bring in Rafinha, agent fees, and he's going to be on a few quid wages, Desiree Dewey probably earns 10 grand a week in France. I would say go Desiree Dewey at 45, 50 mil. His stats ain't that bad, bro. I think it's like Rafinha's stats for Barcelona.
I found this on the web.
Bro, they're not great, but they're not bad. Fuck it, it's been inconclusive. I think it's like, I don't know, 20 goals, 20, 30, yes, I can't remember. Go look. Dude, I was going to close the stream, but go look before we get out of here, brother. Bros, this is what I'm hearing from the Rennes camp. They're saying they want Deku money for Desiree Dewey. And when I hear that kind of talk, bros, and I see how good Deku is, I'm thinking, shit, go for him. Trust in it, bros. We've made £50 million mistakes before. Go get Desiree Dewey. And I'm not saying he's a mistake. But 18, bros, Rafinha 28. I'm adding age a year or 6 months. I'm adding 6 months to a player I don't want at the club all the time. Okay. So Rafinha 28, but Desiree Dewey's still 18. So yeah, I go Desiree Dewey at that money, bros. I wouldn't trust in Leroy Sané either. Both Premier League experience, but I don't know. I don't think Rafinha has really flopped per se, though, WB. I don't think he's lit up the new camp, but he hasn't flopped, and he's kind of ever present for them still. Like, he kind of fought off Dembele for the place. Dembele went PSG. And my nose is giving it to be proper now. Are you checking them stats on Rafinha? Oh, WB. Let's spark a new one. And then we'll get out of here, guys. I haven't even looked at TikTok in a couple of days. Let's see what TikTok is saying. OWB. OWB. Did you get them stats out? I'm looking now. Nice one, brother. Nice one, my dog. Go live. Great job. I'll give you a fucking great job in a minute. That's quite nice on TikTok shop. Get off it. I'm looking now. I like Olmo, Eze. What do you think? Again, as wingers, no, bro. Depends what you want from them. What do you want from them, bros? Be honest. As wingers, no. Now, if you're going to be Odegaard's backup, you're going to be Martinelli's backup, you're going to be Saka's backup, you're going to be 3 man's backup. And that sounds mad, but we need a guy that can do that, maybe. But I don't know. We've tried that. Trossard, Vieira. I don't know, bro. Please, if you're going to say you want to play on the wing, just give me a winger. Fuck it, I'll take Rafinha. Fuck it. I'll take Rafinha. Just give me a winger. I don't want a right back that plays left back. No! We've already had this fucking... Don't let me grab this fucking camera. We've had this conversation. If you want a number 10 to take on fucking Odegaard, Eze's a good shout and Olmo's an even better shout. If you want Olmo to be a left winger for Martinelli, I don't know. And Premier League football, he's never done it before. And in a country he's never played, in a position he's not sure of. I don't know. You're asking a lot of a motherfucker, bro. Shit. Hey. You're asking a lot of a motherfucker, bro. Serious shit. You're asking a lot of a motherfucker. Never played here before, but you want to fucking play every position across the fucking earth. 84 games, 18 goals. Yeah, tell me the assists, bro, because they're not bad, I think. It's the assists I was more looking for. He's not renowned for scoring goals. That's not brilliant, though, I'll tell you that much. A guy that plays for Barcelona on the wing should be scoring more goals than that in 84 games. Fuck. I was hoping that was at least 30. Not now, mate. Don't try and call me. Not at all, bros. How many assists, WB, before I kick you right in your scrotum? Do it then. That's more important to me. I'm begging you, please. In that same 84, bros, I don't want to hear 92 now. In that same 84, how many assists has he got? Fuck. That's nice. Something I can breathe. Fuck me. Leave it. Don't even touch your nose again. Fuck me. Right. Stop fucking ringing my belter. My belter. Check them assists, please. The WB. You're making me up. Because I don't think he's the guy, bros. I go Desiree Dewey all day long. I'm going Desiree Dewey, bros. Fuck it. My little Deku. And he is a winger, bros. There's none of this. I want to be a striker. I want to be a number 10. No perverted midfielder. I am a winger. So that is 20, 38, 39 goal involvements in 84. 40 goal involvements. No, not at a club like Barcelona, bro. It's not in a... No. It's okay. But that was at Real Sociedad. That's really good stats. At Villarreal, banging. Real Betis, better. At Barcelona, Real Madrid, bros, that's nothing that makes me want to fucking... That's why they want to sell him, bros. That's why he's not sold. What do you mean, nearly a goal a game? A goal involvement a game, maybe. Yeah, bros. Very nearly, bros. 20, 30, 38, 39. Very nearly. A goal involvement every 2 games. For Bahalana. For Club Bahalana. Bahalana. That lessens in the Premier League for me, bros. You see that in 84 in the Premier League, it's less than 18 though, and it's less than 21. Fuck me, he's got as many goals as assists. I actually don't believe that. He takes free kicks, isn't it, the little cunt? Probably and possibly. UE and WB, you have been the heroes of the evening tonight. Shouts out to you both. Not the same team, boss. Well, not last season. The season before, they won the league, no? And he was ever present in that team. They won the fucking league, bros. For the League and Cup games. Salutes to you, WB. Stato. Well done, WB. Nice one. Good job, my brother. Guys, that almost closes us for today. Last question. Is there any decent friendlies coming up apart from Arsenal and Liverpool? Can't believe I missed the Celtic ones against Man City and Chelsea. You can't, Danny. Got a bellyache, guys. Yeah, proper pissed me off. Proper pissed me off. But yeah, I suppose you can't win them all. I lost them all this summer though. But people, then, you are all my superstars. I do love you all. Peace out for all the real ones. Do be getting any likes on the video. Do be subscribing if one happens to be new. I will be back at 10 p.m. tomorrow. If I find out there is a decent live, whether it's day, night, early hours of the morning, a decent match, I mean friendly, I will be there. Never fear. Danny AFC TV will be fucking here. Guys, we pray for Arsenal signings. We pray for the light at the end of the tunnel. We pray for more than Marino and Neto. But truth be known, I'm pretty certain that's what we are. We are going to be served up with a bit of Neto. Give me your chance. Hold on. Man of the match, you say Jamal. Nice. I like that. Give me your transfer, please. What my ideal? Sounds like a geezer from Football Factory. Where's Akers? Fuck Akers will be telling me to scream out the window at him. Ah! I bet that wakes up Akers. What do you mean? Give me my ideal window. My ideal window, bros. I've got loads of them wrote down. Seriously. It consists of like 11 players out and like 6 in. It depends where we're going with this, bros. Where are we going? Here's one where I just signed Calafordre, Dewey, and Williams, trying to keep the money down. And I still sold a whole load of motherfuckers. We know Williams possibly ain't about now. What did I do in this little team? I signed Musiala, Calafordre, Yildiz, Dewey. That's a bit hopeful, Dan. Camavinga, but I did sell. Camavinga went to Real Madrid as part of the deal, etc. I don't think they'll take. Ollie, what's going on, bros? I see your mum today, man. She said you was awake and alive for the Man United game. I tell you what, I certainly wasn't. Shouts out to you, Ollie. I see your mum today. She was like, yeah, Ollie was watching the game, 2-1 Arsenal, blah blah blah, and I was like, yeah, fuck me, I missed it. But shouts out to you, Ollie. What do you think, before I do go, Ollie, what is your thoughts on Ricardo Calaforde? I'm not trying to mug you here, bro. I never heard of him before the Euros. Did you hear of him before the Euros? That's my first alarm bell about Ricardo Calaforde. Where do you think Calaforde is going to play? I've got a sneaky suspicion it could be left centre midfield. All my people, everyone on this channel reckons it's left back. Marino, number 2 from the Spanish team that won the Euros. That one freaks me out a little bit. £20 million on a release clause. I believe at 28 years old, if he was any good, a lot of teams would have took him. It was 20 million last year, £20 million presumably the year before. But why did no one take him? With Marino, I think he's had 6 good months in Spain. A couple of cameo appearances for the national team. They won the Euros, and I think now he's been wrapped up into a multi-million-pound contract to come and fuck around at Arsenal. Then, lastly for me, there is a winger. And I reckon it's going to be Neto from Wolves or Rafinha from Barcelona. I don't know who I'd prefer out of them two, bros, because both of them give me the arsehole. Rafinha's a bit, for me, inconsistent. Fuck it, he is consistent. Neto's always injured. I'd go with someone young like Desiree Dewey. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Ollie, get a big like on the video, please. Fabian Ruiz, do you like him? Yes, I like him a lot. But you see all them reports, 20 million, 25 million, Ruiz. Where did anyone get that? Benwari, I think he's brilliant. And I believe Arteta's going to ruin him and ruin him hard. I think he should be a part of the first team squad this year. I rate him this much. There's another kid, bro. You would have noticed him last night. Or was it last night against Man United? Did you see Aiden Haven? Sorry. I'm not saying starter. I'm saying around as a squad member, as a centre-back, and ever one of the English quota, I reckon that Hayden is a decent player. I reckon you need top shelf signings, brother, like Isaac. You need one or two kids. Every club needs a couple of kids from like the Hale end, the kids coming through the ranks. And I believe Haven's good, and I believe Anwari's better. I'm pissed off with Cozy Dewberry going to Brighton. He's been brilliant for them so far. His debut, 2 assists, 2 goals, phenomenal. Ryle Walters has just signed for Luton, by the way. Yes, of course I did, you idiot. I knew about him from Napoli, bro. This geezer got terrorised by Napoli. Let me tell you where I started learning about Ruiz. Napoli are doing really well in Serie A. They were going for the title. It wasn't the year they won the title. They won it the year after. But Osimhen's having a good season. That Kavish is having a good season. And this Ruiz is having a good season. Now, Ruiz wanted a few quid. They offered him a new deal. He said no. Bros, they didn't call the mafia around. But when I started hearing quotes, this little cocksucker, if he thinks he's going PSG, they're going to pay the money. You could hear the agent talking with the president of Napoli, bros. It was nuts. It's like, listen, he's not fucking going nowhere, or he can fuck off to the reserves. And then, like, they started sitting down like, listen, man, we can't afford to have big players in the reserves. So, yeah, I've been aware of this geezer for years. I just think he's gone quiet since he's went Paris Saint-Germain. So there you go, WB. Unless that was a genuine question from you respect. Of course, I've heard of Fabian Ruiz, bros. He's a very good footballer. I'm just saying it so happens the 2 footballers at Arsenal look like they're going to sign so far this season. I never heard of them before the Euros. Calafiore and Marino. And I'm saying that is a first. It will never happen again. But it shocked me to think our first 2 signings I've never fucking heard of before. Ricardo, Blowjob, Calafiore, and fucking my name is Mikel, just like Mikel Marino. That shocks the life out of me. Of course, I heard of Fabian Ruiz. Had a very good career at Napoli, bros. You probably weren't aware that he played for Napoli. That was after a very good season for one of the minor clubs in Spain. Had a couple of good seasons for Real Sociedad at Villarreal. Then he headed out to Napoli, murked it in Italy. A lot of long-range goals. That's what I said. Was he more of a 10? Because he was very attacking. But then again, so was Paul Pogba in Italy. For me, it's slowed down for him since he went PSG. And I'm like, that's my only like, nah. But I don't know. As a man in a match, where was you a couple of minutes ago when I thought I had Ray Winston out the window? And you, me. Rodrigo, is he any good? Yes, he is, bros. Would he be good in the Premier League? I don't know. You see, he shits the life out of me. I watched him in the Copa America, man. Very ineffective for... I like you, Oliver. I like this question. Let me finish this one, though. Because it's another Brazilian. It's another Gabriel Jesus. These two are so familiar. Look, we may as well go like this. Bang, 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 bang. Because they're both fucking brilliant players, but Premier League situations are different. If you don't play for Man City, Rodrigo might not shine. Jesus might not shine. Put them at Brighton, none of them are going to shine. Do you get what I mean? But Jesus, I think he's going to have a decent... Is he going to score enough goals to win us the league? Ollie, that's the answer. If you're going to answer it that way, I'm going to say no. He's a good player, bro. I don't think he wants to be a squad player at his age, so I think it's best to try and cash in on him. I think it's best to cash in on the geezer because... Well, it's 3 goals last year for a striker. Ollie, I swear to God, if I had put you in a number 9, you'd have got more than fucking 3 goals from me at the Arsenal last season. I swear to God. I know you're not the tallest, Ollie, but you'd have got more than fucking 3 goals in 38 league games. I swear to God. So yeah, that 3 goals he got from me last year, bros, was the final nail in the coffin of fuck off, bollocks, you're not good enough. Shouts out to you, Ollie, though, real one. And shouts out to all my real ones, WB, Lee Akers, all of the family inside the place. Do you like him? I like him a lot, bros. I think, again, it's a funny age to come to the Premier League, but you could say 28, 29. This is his prime in his career. Right. He's nowhere going to be near the first team this year. It's going to be, even though I've been told, but it was only by WB, so bollocks to that. Sorry, WB. That Hein goes out on loan. I believe the 3 keepers at the club this year is going to be the Wolverhampton dickhead, Daniel Bentley, who did come through our academy, Carl Hein, and of course, Rea. He will go downstairs. If he plays for the under-21s, that'll be an indication. If he plays for the under-18s, we'll see. If he plays for the under-21s, it means he's closer to bridging that gap. I think eventually he could be good, bros, but I'll be honest with you, I know zero about him. Didn't even know he was an English kid that played for Holland, played for Ajax until a couple of weeks ago. From what I've heard about him, it looks and sounds good, mate. But it's way too early to know, innit? I believe keepers should come through like when Wenger used to throw Meninga in at 19 or Wojciech Szczesny in at 19, 20. I believe if goalkeepers are good enough, they should be thrown into the situation. Donnarumma was another one that was 17, 18, got thrown into the Lions' den at AC Milan, got a massive move to PSG. So I believe keepers should be played raw and early. Other people believe a keeper playing at 18 and his team getting beat 4-0, it ruins them, it ruins their confidence, it ruins their careers, and etc. etc. I think bollocks. If you're a professional, fucking get out there and play. To answer your question, I'll be honest, he's a couple of loan like he's going to go, I don't know, Aberdeen or somewhere. He's going to start going out on loans. I think the quicker the better as well. I think we should get him out on loan this fucking summer. Go not Celtic, Aberdeen or something. Go fucking Air United. Go Hearts or Midlothian. Go Scotland or something, and go and get some minutes under your belt. And I think that will do a lot to help him. DJ DQ, shouts out to you. I'll check this all out in a minute. Beautiful. But yeah, and if he was to go out on loan, all to the Championship, Cardiff, Hull, Reading, Leyton Orient, Stevenage, Millwall, and can hold down a first team place, then you'll have an indication that he could probably come back to Arsenal and be a part of the 3 next year. But that is all, honestly, at this moment, Ollie, ifs and buts, because, yeah, he has to get through that under-21 stage first. And, yeah, he gets a chance. But he ain't going to be nowhere near the first team situation this season. If Carl Hein did go out on loan, it'd be interesting to see if Arteta would promote him to be the club's 3rd choice goalkeeper. That's if Carl Hein did go out on loan. But I believe Carl Hein signed the contract to be our 3rd keeper this season, as he fits in, because he's now, even though he's Estonian, he's been here over 5 years. So technically, you qualify as an English geezer. So he can go and get an English passport now and say, I'm English. Do you know what I mean? Because he's been here over 5 years. That's the laws, brother. I didn't make them, as you probably know. But on that note, people, I'm going to get out of here. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. I reckon by this time next week, we're going to know where Arsenal are going in this transfer window. Is it Neto? Is it Rafinha? I reckon by this time next week, this time next Sunday, rolling into Monday, we'll be talking about the signings that should be happening next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Whether it's Rafinha, Neto, Merino, or even a Fabian Ruiz. Almunia was classed as English. I know, it's bad, isn't it? Gazer could hardly talk the fucking language. It was actually, he could. Let me be fair to Almunia. He could talk English. Have you ever been to Spain, bro? He looks like he was the one that served you, though. What do you want? Eggs, chips, and beans. Si. Any drink? Tea. Si. Sugar? Si. Yeah, I know, innit? It looks like he served you and your mum on a fucking holiday. Guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you've ever liked Almunia, innit? Me and Ollie are going to say fucking sorry from now. Peace out, people. Good night, y'all.